Should people make too much of losing 3 games in a row?
Nah, I haven't. I don't want to start panicking. If you sort of look at them 3 games, take them individually, one of them was losing in a replay away at Carshalton in the FA Cup, who are a very good Rotherham Premier side, and we was very good on the night. It shouldn't have gone to a replay because we should have beaten them on the Saturday before that because we was excellent, but we've gone there and we played really well and we've got beaten by a good side, and they might just have edged it on that night. We moved on to Brentwood in the trophy, who I think would admit if we'd been 4 or 5-0 up at half time no one would have argued, but that's typical East Thurrock. But then we still found ourselves 3-2 in the lead with 5 minutes to go. You shouldn't get beat from there, but we did. I'm still not as disappointed because the performance was still there. You have to look at that last 5 minutes, in which we have done. Then we go to the league game at Wingate and Finchley, who started off the season as favourites to win the league, and we haven't performed. We haven't turned up. We was awful. So that's a concern, but put it in the big picture, that's one bad performance, and that includes all of pre-season, which I know isn't important, but I think we've played 18 games and I've looked back and found one bad performance.
And that makes it such a tough league and such a tough culture when you've got these necessary games, so to speak, like the trophy and the FA Cup, and 18 games, and it's now just still early October, so it must take its toll.
It does, and I think that's one of the things that we've looked at this week is perhaps our squad size. I've always been a one for trying to keep a settled side, but then sometimes you have to look at it and players playing Saturday, Tuesday, and they're working. It looked a bit leggy perhaps Tuesday night, and it's one of the things that I've looked at this week is bringing in a couple more players to increase the size of the squad so that we can rotate a little bit.
It also seems a struggle with the Ryman Division 1 North. I know we've talked about only one team getting automatic promotion, but it does seem a team can just have, I mean, some teams have only lost 2 games this season, but sitting in 12th or 13th. It's a tough league, isn't it?
Yeah, it is a tough league to get out of, as we know. It's been shown for us for the last couple of years. But I'm still confident that we'll get out this year.
You mentioned Wingate and Finchley being pre-season favourites. Who else have impressed you this season?
Well, Enfield are sitting top of the league at the moment, and well done to them. I like the manager there, I like the club, but they came here and we beat them 2-0 here comfortably. You know, so I know about their side. It's not a side I fear. I think you'll find Needham Market. I've not seen them yet, but the reports are they're very good. They like to play, but in this league, you know, you've got to go to a lot of how shall I put it, ugly grounds and ugly places in November, December, January that don't always suit good footballing sides.
As I said a couple of weeks ago when we interviewed you at Brentwood, I feel as if you'd come across, not stumbled, but come across the formula, so to speak, that could make the team succeed. You still feel that you have that formula? Yeah,
I mean, like every other team in the league, they will be saying, well, we didn't have this player available and so on. But that has affected us. I've signed a couple of players who I thought would be big players for us who haven't figured yet because of injury. I had one, by the time I finished half time on Tuesday, I had 1 centre midfield player on the pitch, 3 injured. Thankfully we've got Saturday's league game, then after that we've got 2 weeks with now a league fixture, and I'd like to think by the time that one comes around I'll be back to full strength.
I saw Rhys Gilby a lot for Thurrock. He looked like a class act. How's he coming along?
Rhys is a good player. Wise, we're not going to ask, they're not going to question why he's playing this level of football. I know why he's playing this level of football. He wants to enjoy himself, and he's enjoyed himself since he came here. He's got a smile on his face. Unfortunately, he was one of the centre midfield players that had to go off after 5 minutes Tuesday night, and he's turned his ankle over. But I spoke to Rhys an hour ago, and he's confident that within 2 weeks he'll be back.
But you don't want a team running away with this league like Lowestoft did. Do you feel the team is going to run away?
No, I don't. And I think if you look at, I mean, Enfield are top, but I think they've already been beaten twice. You know, people are not going to run away with this league. You know, we're going to drop more points than other people will. There's 5 or 6 that are going to take points off of each other.